All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory due to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahara Kakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace and salutations to the hopeful elect out here toiling in this truth. I'm Pathaka Math GMS Dallas. I'm just coming back at you with a really quick hit lesson, and I'm going to simply entitle this, Warn My People, which is what's commanded of the Lord to his servants, the prophets, the men of the Lord out here. And you can surely tell who those men are in these times, man. And it's getting clearer and clearer, like the scriptures say. And then shall they be known whom are my chosen, in 2nd Ezra, the 16th chapter. Simply titled, Warn My People. You know what I'm saying? And if those men, which is us, beginning to start with Apostle Tahar on down, you know what I'm saying? If we're warning the people, the Israelites, so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians of Negroid descent, there must be evil or bad things coming, man. You know what I'm saying? Or what would be the need for warning them? The Lord said, warn my people. To put out to his men to warn them must simply mean that there's, evil times, bad things, coming down the pipe, man, that the Lord is about to bring. So that definitely makes us what? Prophets of doom. You know what I'm saying? So, we're the prophets of doom, man, which, and, just like the prophets of old, man, you know what I'm saying? So real quick, let's get this definition as you see on the screen. I just typed in doom definition and let's let this play.
Doom.
So there you see it's doom. And dictionary, it says the definitions are from Oxford Languages. So it says it's a noun, and it says doom, death, destruction, or some other terrible fate. You know what I'm saying? When you go down to the verb, it says condemned to certain destruction or death. You know what I'm saying? As a matter of fact, let's open this up right here. Let's see. It says noun, doom, death, destruction, or some other terrible fate. In the Christian belief, the last judgment. You know what I'm saying? Come on, yeah. But Christians ain't got it, man. It says verb, doom, third persons, presents, dooms, past tense, doomed, past particle, doomed, gerund or present participle, dooming. So, it says, condemned to certain destruction or death. It says caused to have an unfortunate and inescapable outcome. Yeah, man. Yeah, like these planes, and it says that the plane was doomed to failure. You know what I'm saying? There's got a lot of planes falling out the sky right now, man. You know what I'm saying? But these are all things that are associated to doom, man. You know what I'm saying? Judgment, unfortunate or inescapable outcomes, which is we're coming to all these things, death, destruction, all these things are associated to doom, man. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's what we're out here prophesying, man. The destruction, death, a lot of death is coming to the earth. Destruction is coming. You know what I'm saying? Those unfortunate and inescapable outcomes are coming. You know what I'm saying? All these things are coming. You know what I'm saying? Judgment, because we're in a time, we're in a times of judgment. So we're definitely prophets of doom. So really quick, I'm going to bring this out in Proverbs, the 16th chapter. And we're going to jump down to verse 4, and it reads, Proverbs 16:4, it says, the Lord Yahweh Shai hath made all things for himself, yea, even the wicked for the day of evil. Now I want to, real quick, I want to read this in the NLT. Because that evil day is upon us. And it's a day of what? As a matter of fact, I'm going to read it in the New King James Version Bible, Salakia. And it reads, Proverbs 16:4 in the New King James Version. And it reads, the Lord, Yahweh Shai, has made all for himself. Yes, even the wicked for the day of doom. Hello. So those evil days that the Bible is speaking of, Ephesians the 5th chapter, you know what I'm saying? We're supposed to be circumspect because the days are evil. Doom is coming, man. The day of doom, the day of evil, So yeah, we're speaking about these things. We're prophesying these things, which Yahushua, the spirit of prophecy, you know what I'm saying? So these are the things that he told us to go and warn his people about, warn my people of the evil day, the evil that's coming, man, the doom that's coming, which makes us clearly prophets of doom. And speaking of the day of doom, you know what I'm saying? That day of evil is associated with a day of doom, So we have to be prophets of doom, God damn, bro, So real quick, let's go to Second Ezra. What I want, Second Ezra, the 15th chapter. And we're going to go to verse 5. And it reads, Second Ezra 15 and 5. Behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. Boom. Ain't that what we read in the definition? Death, destruction. Yeah, the Lord is finna bring those plagues. Famine, death, destruction, which is all prophecies. You know what I'm saying? As a matter of fact, when you read up, what does it say? Verse 15 and 1. Second Ezra 15 to like it. Chapter 15 and verse 1. Second Ezra 15 and 1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, said Yahweh Bashmi Awashah. So prophecy, man, which Yahweh the spirit of, pursuing Revelations, the 19th chapter and verse 10, man, which we're supposed to be occupied in, pursuant to Sirach 39 and 1. You know what I'm saying? Which we have a more sure word of that prophecy, pursuing to 1 Peter 1 and 19, I believe it is. Yeah, man. So it's about the prophecies, which again, when you keep reading, and you jump down to verse 5, what did the Lord say? 2 Ezra 15 and 5. Again, behold, saith the Lord, Yahweh Shemel Shai, will bring plagues upon the world. Ultimately, that ultimate plague is going to be the thermonuclear destruction, man. What's that in Zechariah, the 14th chapter, I believe, around verse 12. Those missiles, they're going to be standing on their feet and their tongues are going to melt in their mouth. Their eyes are going to melt in their sockets. What can cause that, man? The heat from a thermonuclear missile that's 10 times hotter than the sun, or at least some degree hotter than the sun. I'm not going to say 10, but I know they say it's hotter than the actual sun, man. And that's going to be released within the earth, man. So it's going to be something, man. That's why it's not going to be any escape from it. You're going to have to actually leave this atmosphere to escape it, man. You know what I'm saying? Which they laugh at us when we tell them about the deliverance from the chariots, man. It only makes sense, man. It's the only thing, that's the only, So, hey, man, all these people are through. They bugged out, man. But yeah, death and destruction, man. Doom, which is all prophecy, Let's get another one. Let's drop down to verse 26, just to reiterate the point. Verse 26, 2 Ezra 15, 26. For the Lord knoweth all them that sin against him, and therefore delivereth he them unto death and destruction. These are all the things that are associated with doom, man. These are the things that are coming, man, that the Lord is about to bring. And you got cats don't even understand that we're prophets of doom, bro. Let's drop down to verse 49, get one more. 2 Ezra 15 and 49. I will send plagues upon the world. Salaki, I will send plagues upon thee, widowhood, poverty, famine, sword, and pestilence, to waste thy houses with destruction and death. There you go. So all of these things represent doom, man. Poverty, famine, sword, pestilence, destruction and death. It's all doom, man. These people are headed for these very things, man. All of these things they're about to receive, man. All of the wicked of the nation of Israel, the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. They're going to receive this fate, man. You know what I'm saying? Which is going to be that last, that final. Trying to remember what it's. Let me. That scourge, I believe, is what it's called. Speaks of the scourge for amendment. As a matter of fact, let me just type it in. I can't remember exactly where it is. Let's try it this way. Oh, okay. It's in second Esdras as well, 16 as well. Oh, 16. I'm in 15. Second Esdras 16 and 19, which I just quoted some from there. It says, behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish, which is all, again, part of doom, which are prophecies, prophesied in the scriptures. We're reading them. It says, are sent as scourges for amendment. So that ass whooping for correction. You know, the Lord's finished correct his people one last time with a good ass whooping of all of these plagues and all of these things he's about to release on them, man. You know, the death, the destruction, them inescapable outcomes, all them things, man, that he's about to release them, man. You know what I'm saying? For that, and that's going to be that correction. That's going to be the scourges, that belt, that ass whooping, that beating, that final beating for amendment, correction, which is going to, correct his people, man. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, man, these are the things that are coming, bro. You know what I'm saying? And it's all doom, bruh. What can't you see about that? So let's keep it going. Let's go to 2nd Esdras, the 9th chapter, real quick. 2nd Esdras, chapter 9. And I'm just going to read verse 1 and 2. It reads, 2nd Esdras 9 and 1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself. And how do you do that? By way of the prophecies and things that are happening in the earth. And you filter them through the Bible, man, the scriptures, the prophecies. Things happening in the earth, filtering it through the scriptures, which are the prophecies, man. It says, because the Bible is the ultimate measuring tool. You know what I'm saying? It says, and when thou seest part of the time of the signs past, Salakia, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest, Yahweh Shemel Shai, will begin to visit the world which he made. And we're in those times, man. And that word visit, when you go into it, means to punish, and he's going to punish, just like, that scourges for amendments. All these things are adding up and saying the same thing. He's going to punish the world which he made. You know what I'm saying? Judgment. He's about to judge the earth, man. He's about to judge the world, and he's going to punish them by way of those scourges, those death and destruction, inescapable outcomes. You know what I'm saying? All these things that's part of doom. You know what I'm saying? So, which makes us, again, prophets of doom. How can you not see it? So we're warning Israel, man. That's why else would we warn them? Makes no sense. And that's why the lesson it's simply entitled, warn my people. That's what the Lord told us to do. As a matter of fact, he that's a commandment. So when you think about it, and one particular account comes to my mind dealing with Samuel, when he went to, as a matter of fact, let's just get it. Let's get it real quick. 1 Samuel, what is it? 1 Samuel 16. And we'll just read 4 and 5, because when he came on the scene, hey, they would get afraid. They would be afraid. Why is that? Because he could either be bringing peace, a peaceful greeting or message, or a message of doom. They realized that back then. Now, obviously, our people don't understand that today, man. 1 Samuel 16 and 4. And Samuel did that with which Yahweh Shemel Shai spake. And we're doing the same thing. We're living thus saith the Lord. We're doing thus saith the Lord. It says, and came to Bethlehem, and the elders of the town trembled. Now, why would they tremble when Samuel the prophet came? Why would they tremble, man? Because it could be a peaceable visit, or it could be a visit of doom. Hello, prophets of doom. Which goes back there, and that which was then is now. The spirit of a prophet is subject to a prophet. You know what I'm saying? Same things in these times, man. So it says in 1 Samuel 16 and 4, and Samuel did that which Yahweh Shemel Shai spake, and came to Bethlehem, and the elders of the town trembled at his coming. They trembled at his coming, man, and said, comest thou peaceably? What's the opposite of peace? Doom, destruction, doom. So it says, verse 5, and he said, peaceably, I come to sacrifice unto Yahweh Shemel Shai. Sanctify yourselves and come with me to the sacrifice. And he sanctified Jesse and his sons and called them to the sacrifice. So boom, there it is right there. He was coming peacefully this time. It wasn't a message of doom, But you see in the in verse 4, That first verse I read, they trembled, they were afraid, they were scared, man, and was questioning, art thou come peaceably? Because they understand he could be bringing a message of doom, man, because they were prophets of doom. They were known for that. You know what I'm saying? But hey, Jake don't know crap now, man. They don't know diddly. Like, it's like a little inside. But anyway, keeping it going. And we're in that same stead, man. You know what I'm saying? So we're doing the same thing. We like it says, and Samuel did that which the Lord spake. We're doing that which the Lord spake. We're doing the same thing. You know what I'm saying? The word that he spoke, he said, do, we're doing, because we're the same. We're in that stead. We're those same, some of these people are those same men back today. You know what I'm saying? And the Lord said, warn his people. And that's what we're doing, man, which again, with a warning means that bad things are coming, man. You know what I'm saying? Evil times, what do I want? Let me take the parallel off real quick. And then we're going to go to Isaiah, the 58th chapter, because we're doing what the Lord told us to do, man. It's Isaiah 58 and verse 1, and it reads, cry aloud, spare not. Lift up thy voice like a trumpet, and show my people their transgression, and the house of Jacob their sins. Yeah, warn my people. Warn them. That's why we're crying aloud. We're not sparing. We don't care about your feelings. The Lord told us to. Told us not to. Make thy head hard against make thy forehead hard against their forehead. As adamant. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about their stares, their looks. Don't worry about them. Just do what I said do. What I can, and I'm gonna deal with them. It says, lift up thy voice like a trumpet. That means say it loud. Cast your voice out, man. That little soft ass talking. Nah, bro. Project your voice, man. Let it be heard. And show my people their transgression, and the house of Jacob their sins. Boom. Show them. Let them know. Warn them. Let's go to Jeremiah. It's Jeremiah chapter 6 and verse 10, and it reads, to whom shall I speak and give warning? Boom, there it is. Warning, and all these you're hearing warning. Warn them. To whom shall I speak and give warning, that they may hear? Behold, their ear is uncircumcised, and they cannot hearken. Behold, the word of Yahweh Shai is unto them a reproach. They have no delight in it. Yeah, and the majority of our people, 2/3 of the Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans are not going to take heed to this message, man. You know what I'm saying? They're not going to take the warning. You know what I'm saying? But that's why it says in Hosea, the 4th chapter and verse 6, my people are destroyed for the lack of knowledge, man. They're not going to take heed to the things that are being preached to them, that are being taught, that they're being taught. They're going to reject those teachings, those preachings, that knowledge, and they're going to be destroyed ultimately. It's written in Zechariah, the 13th chapter, 2 parts shall be cut off and die, but the one part shall be brought through the fire. So all these things, and which are prophecies, man. You know what I'm saying? But the Lord said, to whom shall I, Jeremiah 6 and 10, to whom shall I speak and give warning? So warn my people, man. That's what we're out here doing. That's what prophets of doom, which we are, will be doing in these times. Warning, man. That's what the Lord said to do, bro. He didn't say come out here and have a good time and drive around in Hellcats and go to, chilling and making six figures. And come on, man, which ain't nothing wrong. Don't get it twisted. Ain't nothing wrong with those things. I'm not saying that if you got a Hellcat that you're evil, or if you're making six figures that you're evil. It's not what I'm saying, man. The Lord set some people up, some brothers up where he, because they can deal with that. You know what I'm saying? Which, if that's the case, then cool. Good for you, man. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy. But, don't let it, because wrong mindset, wrong spirit, and that'll get you destroyed, man. You know what I'm saying? The love of money, is the root of all evil, man. You know what I'm saying? So be careful. You know what I'm saying? But, you got these cats out here and they flaunting that crap and, while they drink their orange Coke. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, dude, stop, bro. Too much, man. But we're going to keep it going. The Lord told us to warn, so that's what we're doing. So let's get Ezekiel, the 3rd chapter. You know where I'm going. Ezekiel 3 and verse 17. And it reads, Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore, hear the word at my mouth and give them warning from me. There it is. Warn my people, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, we're warning them of the evil times to come, which at the end of the day, he gonna bring those things by way of the hand of Esau, which is his sword, pursuant to Psalm 17, chapter and verse 13. But at the end of the day, it's the Lord, man. You know, he's the sword of the Lord. He's the whooping stick of the Lord, whooping post, or whatever you want to say it. You know what I'm saying? What's that? Isaiah the 10th chapter, I believe, when going to the Assyrian, the rod of, yeah, that's how the Lord gets down, man. You know what I'm saying? That's how the Lord gets down. He'll use a nation against a nation, man. So, and that's what he's doing with Esau, man. He's bringing them up against which he did with the Assyrians against Jake. You know what I'm saying? That's what Isaiah the 10th chapter is going into. You know what I'm saying? So, and he's doing it with Esau in these times, man. You know, that's what's going on. So it is what it is, but we're to warn, man. We're supposed to be out here warning because the evil day, which is the day of doom, is on the way, man. Which is, hey, within that is destruction, death, famine, all kind of poverty. These people, it's bad times finna hit, man. And these people are not being prepared by their leaders, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's the Wadi Yahabashim Yahushai call all you Malab and all Yahabashim Hamashak Yahushai for the beautiful leadership beginning to start with Apostle Tahar on down here at the Great Millstone GMS, man. You know what I'm saying? And our elders in Dallas, of course, we got Apostle Rakai and Apostle Ramlab here now. And it's beautiful, man. The Lord is working. He's doing something, man. But, hey, bro, beautiful, beautiful leadership. You know what I'm saying? The elder Yasha Wamba here in Dallas, the elder Ariala, Yatazak and Arianaza, all the other elders beneath them as well, I won't get too into calling names. I have to name no. But yeah, man, hey, beautiful leadership, bro. So the Wadi Yahabashim Yahushai for that, man. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, we're set up to warn, man. As a matter of fact, let's go to the one in Ezekiel, the 33rd chapter. And we're going to drop down to verse 7. Ezekiel 33:7. And it reads, So thou, O son of man, I have set thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore thou shalt hear the word of my mouth and warn them from me. This is what the Lord has us out here to do, to warn. Why would we warn if we're not prophets of doom, man? Because doom is coming. Evil is coming. The evil day is coming. Madness, destruction, death, poverty, famine. All these things are coming, which are those scourges, that ass whooping for amendment, correction, because Jake needs it, man. Jake is like a rabid dog out here running around biting other people, biting the others and infecting them, man. So, hey, you got to get taken down, man. Got to get taken down. And that's what's coming, man. We're in those times, man. You know what I'm saying? So let's get one more because Jake is hard-headed, man. They're stiff-necked, uncircumcised. And that's why Zechariah 13:8 is going to come into full effect soon, man. You know what I'm saying? Because of this right here. They're not going to take heed to the words, My people are destroyed for the lack of knowledge. This is Zechariah chapter 11. Salakia, not 11. Zechariah chapter 7 and verse 11. And it reads, But they refused to hearken and pulled away the shoulder and stopped their ears that they should not hear. So the warnings that's been brought out by the prophets, because the Lord said, warn my people. 2/3 of our people are doing this. They're shrugging, they're pulling their shoulder away. When you're like, you try to put your hand on them to turn them around and they pull their shoulder, look at you crazy and walk away from you. Because they're, like it says, they stopped up their ears that they should not hear, man. So they're not trying to get this. And because of that, it's going to be there to their detriment, man. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, the Yahabashim Yahushai said, warn my people, which those warnings are associated with doom because we are prophets of doom. So with that, hopefully this was edifying to the hopeful elect, giving all praises, honor, and glory due to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, Harkakwadash, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to the elect, the house of David, the Bayath Shah Dawadad. Shalom.